Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Virus, and finally, it's been almost a week again, and I am so sorry, man. I was lazy, and yesterday I was, wanting to do a video, and I actually was trying to do a video, and I had problems with my PVR, but let's just say I fixed it. So you see, we are watching my player, or yeah, you guys are watching my player as I'm commentating over. And this is like 18 games out of like the first one, because I will explain in my next video. It'll be an NBA association, and it'll be an update because my PVR. Well, this was my fault. It wasn't my PVR's fault. I was recording in the wrong format. I was recording in the like AVC HD, so my editing program would not it would not take all the videos I recorded that, and I recorded a lot in that. I don't know why it changed. I forgot why it changed back to that, but I have it fixed now. I know what I was doing, and now I record on PS3 like you're supposed to. So well, even for Xbox, so you get better quality settings. So now we have a lot of videos. Hopefully, I have an NBA Association video out tomorrow or the next day. And yeah, I didn't have internet yesterday, so if you're wondering what I was doing, like without internet, like how can you survive without internet? I was really wondering that because I had nothing to do. I'm a person that likes to talk to people. All my friends were out, and I had nothing to do. So I played a little bit of Xbox, got some series, well, not series, but a couple series uploaded or a couple videos uploaded, and then um. I got into the show. If you watch, USA, the channel, you would know the show called Necessary Roughness, and you would know that they're coming out with a new season. What, this Wednesday and the next Wednesday? Yeah, this Wednesday coming up, and yeah, so I watched half of season one last night, and it's a really good TV show. I'm a big fan of NCIS. Usually when I watch TV, I'm usually watching NCIS or Sports Center or a basketball game. So yeah, now I got a new show to the like, Necessary Roughness. It's a really good show. It's about this therapist and coaching. Well, she just divorced her husband, and she's like the therapist of a football team, of a New York football team, and she's got her main what's it called? Her main patient is a star wide receiver. It's pretty much, I feel like it's based off of Tico or T.O. Terrell Owens. TK. His name is TK for the King, and his name is Terrence King. I think it's Terrence King, and I mean, he has a really big ego. He gets into a lot of trouble. He's violent. His mom overdosed when he was like 8, and his dad left them in foster care. So he's got a couple problems, and she also, works on other people in the football team and other people, not just on the football team, but usually she works on. It's like, all right, it's based like this. She, wow, and all these programs are popping up on my computer, but she there's like three things in the each video. She has a problem with her kids, and then she has a problem with TK, and then she has a problem with somebody else. Like her main patient of that day is somebody else. Like the last one I watched, I think it was like a poker player, and I think I watched the whole thing. Yeah, and it was a poker player, but yeah, I really like it. It's pretty funny. That's why I watch it, and I don't know. And I love NCIS to death. That's why I watch NCIS. That series is really hard to explain. Like I mean, if you're looking for new shows to watch, I think you should watch, Necessary Roughness or NCIS. But let's get into the draft lottery. Oh my God. I know this was like so 2 days ago, but I want to talk about it anyways because I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but my internet went out. So yeah, the Hornets getting the number one pick. Like I said, I was going for the Hornets to get the number one pick because of Coop. I don't think I actually said that, but I was going for the Hornets to get the number one pick because of Coop. But for some reason, I thought the Suns were gonna get it. I don't know why. I thought if if it was rigged, they would have gotten it to the Suns. But everybody thinks it's rigged. I really don't think it's rigged just because, you know, if it was rigged, you would think they want to rig it in a way where the the NBA would be better for itself, and that's what David Stern was already trying to do by denying, the Lakers trade. Well, it wasn't just David Stern's fault. It was Dan Gilbert's, the owner of the Mavs. But yeah, so you would think he would rig it in a way where it helped the NBA. That's what David Stern would do. Now, already David Stern being, the owner of the Hornets for half the season or a lot of the season, look what he already did. He got him a new owner. Well, I don't know if he got him an owner, but he got Tom Bit. Well, Tom Bitts is their owner, the Saints owner, and he got him a wonderful young star out of Eric Gordon. I mean, that was a beautiful trade. What can you say? It was just an amazing trade. Trading Chris Paul, but getting Eric Gordon, Xavier Henry. Who else did they get? They got Grievous Vasquez in the middle of the season. I don't know if that was David Stern, but they got Grievous Vasquez. They got two number one picks for the year. I mean, what can you say? Like, why would he rig it even more for the Hornets? Even if without Anthony Davis, they would have already had a tremendous season with Eric Gordon, I think, because it would just be, Eric Gordon's going into his, well, like, uprising, and you saw that the, ending of the year, I mean, he was just beasting. So I think Eric Gordon could have led that team to a playoff victory or a playoff victory, a playoff spot because I mean, look at that team. Eric Gordon, Chris Kaman. Everybody underrates Chris Kaman. He's really good post defense. He's not a amazing shot blocker, but he's an underrated shot blocker. You had Jason Smith who did good last season, a great shot blocker. Carl Landry, you know, taking the spot of David West. I think Carl Landry is like 10 times better, more hustle and whatnot. And then at small forward, you got out. They also got Alfred Camino, who has amazing amount of potential. And at shooting guard, they have Eric Gordon. What else do you need? And Xavier Henry. And then at point guard, they got Grievous Vasquez, who's a potential guy, who's a really good passer and has length. And then they have a floor general and Jarrett Jack, but I mean, Jay Jack is a vet. He's from Georgia. I like Jay Jack a lot. I mean, he's not the best point guard, but I think he is a, off the bench point guard. He's a good shooter. He plays good defense. Well, no, I don't know if he plays good defense. But I mean, he's a good, backup point guard to have. But with Eric Gordon,